The Golden State Warriors are doing it again, and by it, I mean winning basketball games.
Step that trail, sidestep, three, good!
Well, that and blowing leads. But anyways, the last time the Golden State Warriors were looking surprisingly dangerous was back in 2022, where they ended the season on top of the NBA world. And if you're wondering why I'm telling you this, it's because we might just be looking at a sleeper contender again. In the past 3 games, the Warriors have played the first, second, and third best teams in the league and came out with a 2-1 record on the road. And although the Celtics and Thunder were without key players, they are still 2 very solid teams, and wins against them are still notable. But I know what you're thinking. The one loss was a trampling by the Cavaliers, so how can they be taken seriously? Well, the same way that the 2022 Warriors were after getting blown out multiple times throughout the season. Losses happen, it's a part of basketball, and even with as good as the Warriors were in 2022, they still had losses against very bad teams like the Hornets and the Spurs. But you could just tell this team is better than those losses. And it's a similar feeling with these post-Splash Brother Warriors. Not only do they look like a completely new team, they are on pace to have the same starting record as that championship season. And although it's way too early to tell, this team looks to be pulling off the 2022 season again. And if you're thinking the odds are slim, that's because they are. But when you have Steph Curry on your team, the odds have no meaning.
6 assists for Green. Curry a long 3. It's good! Steph Curry from way downtown! Some Curry chaos here on the 3rd!
We're currently looking at a team that has managed to turn disappointment and egos into dancing and Buddy Hield threes.
Curry gets in the lane, kicks it out. Hield a 3-pointer. It's good! Buddy Hield from downtown!
And when you pair Steph Curry with another elite sniper, the results have proven to be quite good. So good that the Warriors once again have one of the best shooting duos in the league. I mean, how many other players off the bench can say they shot better than Steph Curry 3 times in 7 games? I'll answer this for you, not a lot. And it just so happens that one of the guys that can is playing with the strongest gravitational force in the NBA. Here's Steph Curry facing not 1, not 2, but 3 consecutive double teams. First, he hits Kyle Anderson on the roll. With Buddy being such a threat, Caruso elects to shade to him, forcing J-Dub into a 2v1, and Slow-Mo takes the easy floater.
Quarter rest in the 3rd, but Kyle Anderson!
Next, he hits Kuminga on the roll. Caruso picks him up, so he swings it to Buddy. Once again, J-Dub is stuck guarding 2. He rotates to Buddy, and he swings it to Wiggins for a wide open 3.
An open Wiggins 3. That's how you dice it up!
Finally, Steph hits Slow-Mo on the roll again. For the 3rd time, J-Dub is between 2. Because Kuminga cuts, J-Dub is forced to drop, leaving Buddy wide open.
To the decision maker. Buddy Hield an open 3. Welcome to the Warriors world right now!
This is Steph Curry's most unique ability, but we can't forget about his true superpower of flat out shooting the basketball.
Warriors to be better at home this year as Steph Curry hits a 3. Curry, turn, fade, fired in! Steph that trail, sidestep, 3, good!
So they've got the gravity and shooting of Steph Curry, but it takes more than that to really be a different team. It takes the 4th best defense in the league, and the way they're achieving it is remarkable collectiveness. Here's Shea with the ball. As he drives, GP2 stays with him and leads him into Draymond. Once Draymond commits to Shea, Andrew Wiggins begins to drop to cover Lou Dort. And once Wiggins fully drops, Melton goes to cut off the pass to J-Dub, who was Wiggins' previous cover, leading to a steal.
SGA caught in the air, Melton able to track it down.
You've heard of help defense, even help the helper, but this possession was a prime example of helping the helper's helper. And it's possession like these that have raised the ceiling for the Warriors. But it doesn't always have to be this way. Sometimes it's as simple as just forcing tough shots. Here's DeAnthony Melton guarding SGA. Shea spins baseline right into Draymond, leading to a very difficult shot.
Getting to his spot, puts it up, no good. The rebound to Kuminga.
Again, Shea with the ball and driving. This time Pod feeds him right into multiple help defenders, and instead of passing, Shea elects to attempt a tough shot with 3 defenders surrounding him.
As frequent as it does, and SGA scooping.
One of the best efficient scorers in the league was held to just 24 points on 35% from the field, with half of his points coming from free throws. But of course, defense is only one half of the equation, and the offense has been clicking on all cylinders. As mentioned earlier, Buddy Hield has proven to be an absolute dream pickup for the Warriors. Against the Pelicans, he was able to carry the scoring load and secure the win in the absence of Steph Curry and Andrew Wiggins, a feeling very reminiscent of Jordan Poole carrying the scoring load against the Spurs in the 2022 season with no Steph and no Wiggins.
And then Damian's got it. Poole for the lead. Good! Jordan Poole hits a 3. He's got 31.
Sure, the Pelicans aren't the greatest team in the world, but they aren't bad either. And securing that win was a great showing of just how dangerous this team can really be. These first 10 games have shown how many different ways the Warriors can win. They've won in blowout fashion, they've won without Steph Curry, without Andrew Wiggins, they've won close games, they've won on the road and at home. And with the increased depth, the Warriors had the ability to adjust to the situation at hand. Unfortunately, Chet got injured, but because of that, the Thunder were forced to go small, and the Warriors were able to match that. All Golden State has to do is close out games for good without giving everyone a heart attack. But anyways guys, what do you think about the Warriors after the 10th game of the season? What do they need to improve on, and will they be able to maintain this level of play for the whole season? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
I know there's something